Hello everyone, my name is Austin and today I'm in a 2016 Chevrolet Volt. I'm just going to pull over right now and park. We're at Canal Side in beautiful Buffalo, New York. And what I want to talk about first about this Chevy Volt is actually some numbers and some math. Now, a lot of people may not know this, but in New York State, a recent budget passed that gives a rebate of up to $2,000 for people buying electric vehicles. Now, since 2011 when the Chevy Volt came out, the federal government actually gave a rebate of $7,500 for this Chevy Volt. Now, according to Kelley Blue Book, in 2016, in March of this year, the average transaction price of a new vehicle was $33,666. The Volt that Chevy loaned to me that I'm sitting in right now has a price of $40,325, which may seem a lot initially. However, this Volt has $2,700 in extras, including lane keep assist, an upgraded radio, $395 paint option, things like that. So take it down a notch. If you just want the base one, $37,570. Now, by base, I don't mean base. You still get a lot of options. We can go over that in a minute. However, when you take the $9,500 combined rebate between state and federal off of the price of this vehicle, you are down to $28,070, which all of a sudden is very affordable for taxes and dealer fees and things like that. But stick with me. Chevy tells me that first generation Volt owners drive all electric for 80% of their driving habits. Now, this vehicle has a 53-mile pure electric driving range. And if that fits your habits by any standards, if you're driving 20 miles to work one way, 20 miles back, or you're going 10 miles here, 10 miles there, 10 miles away, if you're driving about 50 miles a day, this is a beautiful option and something that you should really consider. In addition to that, if you're worried about, oh, well, I don't want to be restricted to 53 miles, hold on. The total range of this vehicle is 420 miles, and now that's because there is a gas generator. It's a 1.5 liter gas generator, and that couples with the battery in this vehicle, which allows you a total output of 420 miles. So if you still want to take that road trip, that's not an issue whatsoever. So this truly is a great option. Now let's talk about the vehicle itself for a minute. I was very skeptical when I got this vehicle. I was worried that it was going to be boring and there was going to be, nothing exciting about the vehicle. But this vehicle actually has 294 pound-feet of torque due to the fact that it's electric powered. Now, I personally am coming from a small hatchback. It has a manual transmission, it has a lot of horsepower, it has a lot of torque. This actually has more torque than my car, and it's actually very exciting to drive. I was very skeptical initially, and I'm very pleased by the driving experience of it after having it for about a week now. Now, in addition to a great driving experience, the interior is actually a really great place to be. It has an upgraded Bose sound system, sounds great, and because the vehicle in electric mode is insanely quiet, sound system performs even better. One gripe I do have, being a tall person, I'm 6'3", behind me right now, not a lot of room. If you are slightly less tall, it's more realistic to put somebody behind you, but that's something to consider. However, in general, if you're in a vehicle this size anyway, if you're coming from something a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger, this is a great vehicle to choose. If you're living in Buffalo, all those tight parking spots down on Elmwood, this will actually parallel park itself. So overall, it's a great driving experience, it's a great place to be, and it's very surprising how great of a car it is. So next time you're in the market, or if you're in the market right now, take that extra time to think about it. If I want to not pay for gas, I don't want to hit the gas station as much, or very rarely at all, this is a very usable car, a very realistic option, and something that, might have overlooked before, but you shouldn't now. 2016 Chevrolet Volt. I love it. You might too.